Hey guys, Nick here, and I got some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, some tryhard UMP stuff, and I'm going for a nuke in Ground War, domination on Rundown. So anyways, I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2 on PC lately. I have Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4 for PC, and I've been playing a bit of those, not a lot of COD 4. Um, I don't like how I keep getting into lobbies where there's like 30 people and it's just really crazy, especially because I can't aim at all. So, 30 people, it's a little hectic, but I do like the dedicated servers going down there. But playing games on the PC, I've kind of thought a lot more about how PC compares to Xbox and, why people play on Xbox versus PC and that sort of thing. The biggest difference that you'll notice on PC is that you can get much, much better graphics. Modern Warfare 2, for example, on Xbox 360, Modern Warfare 2 runs at 720p and 60 frames per second, and I think the texture quality is set to maybe low or normal. I'm not sure how much anti-aliasing it uses, but the settings really aren't that high. Like the Xbox came out, or the 360, I believe, came out in 2005. So it's been out for 7 years now. So the hardware is 7 years old. And, the fact that it's able to do 720p 60 frames per second, it's an acceptable level. And, you get decent quality. It's definitely a playable experience. But my computer, for example, I recently got the NVIDIA GTX 560 Ti, which is a $250 video card. And when I play Modern Warfare 2, I play it at 1080p with all of the settings maxed out, so all of the texture quality on extra, and what else do I have? 4 times anti-aliasing, that sort of thing. So I get about 90 frames per second, which I believe is the maximum that Call of Duty can do on PC, so my frame rate is more than enough to play Call of Duty effectively. Another benefit of playing games on the PC is that you can get above the 60 frames per second. Most games on the Xbox only run at 60 frames per second, some only run at 30, but when you play on PC, you can get, for Call of Duty for example, you can get up to 90 frames per second. Now, most televisions and monitors are only 60 Hz, meaning that they can only display 60 frames per second. So if you're getting 90 frames per second, it's not going to do anything. Your monitor's still only going to display 60 frames per second. But there are monitors and televisions that do 120 frames per second, meaning that they're 120 hertz, and these are mostly 3D monitors, 3D televisions. So if your TV says it's 3D capable, that means it's at least 120 frames per second, meaning that you could play Call of Duty on it at 90 frames per second at the max frame rate. So pretty much the game looks better when you play it on PC. It's much more crisp, much more clear. The graphics are overall just a whole lot better when you're playing on PC, assuming that you have a good computer. The downside to PC gaming is that most people don't have a very good computer, especially a very good video card. A lot of people have, good processors and good memory now, but not a lot of people have very good video cards or video cards that are powerful enough to play games at the max settings. Now, if you wanted to play games on PC at the same settings as an Xbox, you really wouldn't have to spend that much money. A $100 video card could easily do what the Xbox does now, assuming that you have, modern hardware, a good processor, and enough memory to do it. I think the Xbox actually has like a ½ gig of RAM, so it's either a ½ gig or 1 gig. It's not very much memory because you don't really need a whole lot of memory to play games. I think it has like a triple core processor or something like that. It was really good stuff at the time, but now it can be easily outdone. $500 or $600, you could build a PC that would play games as good, if not better, than the Xbox. But then again, you can also buy an Xbox for $200. So, Microsoft is losing money on the hardware, which is why you're able to get it so cheap. Another huge difference going from console gaming to PC gaming is the whole keyboard and mouse thing. It's something I've really been struggling with because I'm really used to playing games on the console. I'm used to the controller. I've been playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360 since COD 4 came out, and I've gotten really used to it, and it's a lot different going to the keyboard and mouse. On the console, I have kind of like memory muscle memory of where everything is. You know, if I want to hit X or whatever, I know exactly where X is. But say I want to crouch with my keyboard, I kind of have to think about, you know, what I have to do to crouch, and you know where the C key is relevant to where my hand currently is, and it's just not quite as quick for me to do those actions. Now, what I really miss from the Xbox is the lowered sensitivity when you aim down sight. When you play on the console, when you aim down the sight with your weapon, the sensitivity lowers significantly, which makes it much easier to aim. You know, you bring your aim near somebody before you aim down the sight, and then once you aim down the sight, the sensitivity is lower, so you can be more precise with your shooting. This doesn't happen with PC. In PC, when you aim down the sight, the sensitivity is exactly the same, which has really been throwing me off, and I find it makes it harder to aim. I wish that they had done the same thing with PC. Another thing they have on Xbox is the aim assist, where it kind of pulls you towards an enemy when you aim at them, and it also kind of slows your sensitivity down so that you won't aim away from them, making it a lot easier to aim. You know, they give you advantages on the console, and I imagine if they didn't give you these things, it would be really difficult to aim. And that's why people say that, you know, the whole keyboard and mouse thing is a lot easier to do. And it is fairly easy to aim. I'm just not quite used to it yet. Anyways, the whole PC thing is quite a bit different. I'm going to try and get used to it, maybe post some PC gameplays. I'm still going to be playing Xbox because I'm still good at that. I'm not very good at the PC yet, but I'll be going to try to be doing both. Get a nuke here, and win the game with my tactical nuke that I got from my tryhard UMP class. So please like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see some more of my stuff, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.